All right, so we want to look at Sir Isaac Newton. So this is a very popular figure in the study of physics. It's a very popular historical figure in the study of physics, and is popular because of the laws of motion that he gave. And he did this while he was about 23 years of age. Okay, I'm 23, but I'll be 24 tomorrow. Okay, so but he did this when he was 23 years of age, as well as the discovery of calculus. All right, so what did he come up with? So Isaac Newton came up with the first law of motion that states that every object will continue to remain at rest or uniform motion in a straight line except acted upon by an external force. All right, so that means he is saying that if you have a body that is landing, let's say, landing on a plane, that object will continue to remain at the state of rest, no moving. Or if it is moving at uniform motion, I'll come back to that. Now, it has just except acted upon by an external force. So that means this guy here will continue to remain here until he's acted upon, maybe drawn by an external force or drawn to this side by an external force. But it will not change its position except there is an external force that is pulling it. So that's the first law. Now, what about the uniform motion? What Newton is actually saying is that if you have a body that is moving at a uniform motion, probably in a straight line, the speed is uniform. That means to continue to move at that same speed, except it's acted upon by an external force. Probably you apply a brake. Let's say your car is moving at uniform speed until you apply a brake before there is a change in the speed, or it maybe stops, or maybe it's accelerated. Maybe you press on the accelerator and the car moves with a faster speed. So either ways, force is added. So that means either it remains at rest or uniform velocity, then it is acted upon by an external force. All right, so the Newton's first law of motion states that every object will continue to remain at rest or at uniform motion in a straight line except acted upon by an external force. So if it's not acted upon by an external force, it will continue to move at that steady speed, or to continue to remain at rest. All right, good. This is the summary of Newton's first law of motion.